Have you ever wondered why, even though you've delivered great results in the past and you have real success stories, it still feels like potential clients don't believe in you enough to say yes quickly? They keep asking for more proof or questioning exactly how you're going to come by the results or asking for more time to think. Well, here's a big idea for you. People trust other people, and therefore clients also trust other clients. In this video, we're going to be talking about leverage social proof, which is the third pillar within the value framework that we've been exploring. I believe is one of the fastest ways to increase your perceived value so as to attract the kind of clients that you're looking for and have them come to you already pre-sold. Okay, so let's jump in. This is your first time here. The value method is a framework that I designed to help business owners, consultants, and top executives to increase their perceived value so as to stop chasing clients and rather attract the kind of clients that they are looking for. So here's what it stands for. The V stands for visual identity. The A stands for authority positioning. And then you have L standing for leverage social proof, which is our focus for today. And then you have U for unique outcome clarity. And finally, you have E, which stands for exclusivity and scarcity. So what is social proof? Let's keep it simple. So social proof is simply what others say about you, especially when you're not in the room. Social proof is what others say about you, especially when you're not in the room. So it's like the real world example or the real world evidence is that your offer actually works and it produces the kind of results you say it produces. Okay, so it can come in various forms. Social proof could be a kind word from a client. It can be a public review. It can also be a simple screenshot from a conversation that you have with a client. And it could also be a mini case study. All of this builds trust. I like to say it's borrowed belief. Remember, we said customers don't always buy based on logic, they buy based on belief. So, social proof is one of the things that feeds this belief positively. But just to be clear, if you're not delivering good results, then your work is cut out for you. You need to get really good at producing the results that you promise so that your clients feel naturally inclined to say good stuff about you. All right. Now, it's also really important because if you have unhappy clients, then they're definitely going to write or give you negative social proof. And unfortunately, people are more likely to act on negative feedback rather than a positive one. It's almost like one bad impression rather erodes 5 good ones. So take your time, hone in on your skill, make sure you are delivering great results, make sure you are delivering on what exactly that you promise so that leveraging social proof also becomes very easy. Okay, now the other thing you need to understand is results does matter, but what's also really important is how you package these results and how you share them. So that's what we are talking about, leverage social proof. We're going to dig a bit deeper into why it even matters so that you can really connect with this idea of leveraging social proof. So why is this idea of social proof so important? You can say all the right things. You can give the perfect pitch. But if no one else is saying those same things about you, then it just feels like a sales script. It just feels like you're blowing your own horn. People are naturally skeptical, especially when there's a lot of money involved. But when they see someone else like them getting the kind of results they desire from you, then they start to think, if it worked for them, then surely it will work for me too. So you need to be able to ride on that. What others say is way more powerful than you saying those same things about yourself. Let me give you an example. I like movies. So what I'll do is trying to get the best movie to watch. I'll go to the streaming site and I'll take my time trying to go through, trailers and reading the scripts and all of that just to get the perfect movie to watch. I can spend, say, 30 minutes just doing that. And sometimes I don't click on any at all. But when a friend tells me that I've watched this movie, it's a good one, go and watch it. All I do is just go straight to the platform and hit play. That is how social proof works. This time around, I've had someone who I trust say that I've gone through the entire movie and I think it's wonderful. So with that belief, I go straight to hit on play and watch the movie. So let's think about it in this line. That is how social proof also plays out when it comes to business. It's a great tactic and you can use it to your advantage. So let's explore what happens when you don't show social proof versus when you do. First of all, according to research, about 92% of people trust recommendations from others. So that's huge, 92%. So when you don't show social proof, then your pitch now begins to feel riskier, even if it's not. So you hear things like, let me think about it. Sounds great, but not right now. Or you don't hear anything at all. So you end up doing double the work just to get half of the trust that you need for the sales to close. Now, when you do show social proof, things change. Clients start to feel more confident. They come already trusting in what you have to offer. They feel like the decision has already been made and you don't have to do as much convincing. Your results then speak for you. So how can you start showing social proof today? Well, the good news is that you don't need 100 testimonials. You don't need a very long case study. You just can start with what you have. So think about it. Has a client sent you a message? Screenshot that. It was a client who is happy about something that you did. Take that and you can simply share it out. Also, you can look at the before and the after of a project that you handled, and that can be packaged nicely to be shared as well. You can also have just a 3-line success story that you post to either Instagram or LinkedIn. So you can start small. All of this builds the trust that you're looking for, and real will beat perfect every time. So just focus on being real. All that you're saying with your social proof is that client A or client B trusted me and they got so and so results that they really wanted. So you can also trust me. To wrap up, leveraging social proof isn't about bragging. It's rather about building positive belief around your business. This way, clients that come on board can be confident that you can deliver what you're promising. So if you can get clients to do all the talking, then you don't need to shout your value. All right, if you found this video helpful, make sure you give us a thumbs up and share it with others. See you in the next.